We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Julio Cesar Chavez, 5'8" tall, with a reach of 68 inches. Kevin Kelly, the Flushing Flash, 170 centimeters tall, and has a reach of 71 inches.
I'll always go for reach, every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's gonna touch you, but someone that can...
Julio Cesar Chavez making his way to the ring, a man that had 90 professional fights before recording his first loss. Not many fighters in the history. Here comes... Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
Right. This is like being at a carnival. The fans are happy to be outside, and on top of that, they've got a fight to watch.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Oh, he took that jab well. He misses with that straight left. It is a sunny and hot day, and no, we're not inside. No air conditioning or air con, as they say in the UK.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Tom, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Kevin Kelly is dazed. How are they still standing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Miss with that jab. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving the man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Nice counter. Both men step back for just a moment. The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Get your mind back on the job and get back out there.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, just get your breath back.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Don't worry about it.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
If you get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone, make them tired, trip over their own feet, get them angry.
Good counter punching. Just misses with that jab. Julio Cesar Chavez in some serious trouble. Oh my goodness! Chavez is on the canvas! I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Ooh, Kevin Kelly took a sharp shot there. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
To make or break a fighter.
You gotta get out there, switch on, and get
Big round, now relax. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
What was that? What do you do?
The bell rings and we start the third. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
When you're at a reach disadvantage, you want to get out of the middle of the ring and push your opponent against the ropes.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fighters can do that.
That hook won't score. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. It's all offense all the time. No rest for the weary. Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom, In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
He misses with that straight left. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They both want the knockout. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Talk about a one.
Seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Feel good. Stay focused.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back.
Smart. Relax.
Back at it in round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
You can't connect with that right hook. Well done with that counter shot. Going to shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not so rigid anymore with the stance. That right hook's blocked. This fight has a real good flow to it. So much for boxing. This is a fight. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Good work. I love that jab slip.
All right, now you're switching off. You've been toasted for this entire fight.
And now you're in the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused.
Time for the 5th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
They blocked the left there. The straight right just misses. Holding nothing back here in the round. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter. Fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Good counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get up.
Let's start the sixth. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They're looking really close at this cut. Will the fight continue?
Hey, are you all right? Are you okay?
So the referee took a look and decides, let's keep going. And he misses with that straight left. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner somehow.
Nowhere, look at this. Whoa, ay caramba! Julio Cesar Chavez in trouble. Did you see that? Julio Cesar Chavez goes down. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you all right?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe, or do they play defense here?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Who's got the advantage here after both men tasted the canvas in that round?
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
Just boxing, be smart.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just keep him in.
Round 7, here we go. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
These two fighters are made for one another. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Dios mío! Is Julio Cesar Chavez going to go down? It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.